Evening, everyone. Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. Sometimes known as Satan, Beelzebub, Lucifer. Perhaps not in the form that you expect, but Satan takes many forms, and this is the form that Satan takes when he's relaxing at the end of a busy day, buying people's souls, and he needs a cocktail. So he's going to make a cocktail for himself and for Mrs. Satan. Tonight is October 30th, and it's also a Saturday, and it's the night before Halloween, which in a lot of places is known as Mischief Night, or Cabbage Night, or Devil's Night. And I didn't experience that as a child. That may be why I rebelled as an adult. We just did our mischief on Halloween itself. But apparently tonight is sometimes called Devil's Night. So I'm going to make the Devil's Margarita, which is what I enjoy after a long, hard day, toiling away.
Harvesting souls.
Bargaining for people's souls. So it's basically a margarita with a float. And the float the devil likes to use is the blood of the tormented souls, but you can use that if you have it around. If not, you can use red wine, maybe a nice Cabernet, maybe nothing too expensive. Don't sell your soul for an expensive bottle of wine, but you would want to use something that you want to drink, because it's going to float on the top of the drink, and it's going to be the first experience that you have. The blood of the damned if you have it, if not, a decent red wine. So we're also, it's also made with, like any margarita, tequila, and if you want to use Blanco tequila, you don't really want the aged tequila. That doesn't necessarily pair well with the blood of the damned. So I'm using Casa Dragones silver tequila, and you want 1.5 ounces per drink. And so for 2 drinks for myself and the Princess of Darkness, we need 3 ounces of our Blanco tequila. Then you need 2 ounces, 1 ounce per drink of fresh squeezed lime juice. Right there. Just happen to have a grove of lime trees growing in hell. And then you want about 1.5 ounces of simple syrup. And you can reduce it if you want. It's a fairly tart drink without the simple syrup. So I would say use 3/4 ounce per drink, 1/2 to 3/4. I wouldn't use any less than that. And then we're going to shake that up with our ice. Hard to come by ice down here. There we go. Shake it up. You would think I would have minions to do the shaking for me. You want a job done
It's
right.
the union.
You want a job done right. Now, I'm using, you can make this in any cocktail glass you like. I think the best glass for it is a Nick and Nora glass. It shows off the float. You can use coupes, or it also looks good in a regular triangular martini glass. But the Nick and Nora is what I like to use. Just going to strain it in there.
You did buy the souls with Nick and Nora anyway, so.
Exactly. And their little dog, too. If anyone gets that reference, I'll be really impressed. And then you want to float your red wine. And to float it, you want to use a bar spoon and pour the blood of the damned over the back of the bar spoon. I have a custom-made Satan's
Yes, a shrunken head from one of your souls.
And you want about 1/2 ounce of the blood of the damned, or the red wine. You can Measure that out, or you can just eyeball it. Then we want our garnish, which in this case is a lime wheel. Oops. One lime wheel, 2 lime wheels. So there we have the Devil's Margarita.
Cheers. Fresh blood is always the best.
That is.
Still, you can feel the heart beating still.
And cheers to Cabbage Night, Devil's Night, Mischief Night, All Hallows Eve, whatever you're celebrating tonight. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.